Women are the cornerstones of communities all over the world, and particularly with water, women hold the burden of water on their backs, on their shoulders, on their heads every day of their lives. Women are literally on the front lines of this crisis. The Global Women's Water Initiative is quite unique, and the organizations that came together to create this initiative were looking at what was working in development and what was not working. We are here at the 2010 West African Women in Water Training in Ghana. There are women from Togo, Liberia, Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, Kenya, United States, coming together to re-envision what our communities can look like with clean water, because water is our right, and every woman here wants to transform her community. All the trainers that we pull together for our week-long training are African women who have expertise in technologies like the EcoSan composting toilet, or water filtration systems like the BioSan water filter, or rainwater harvesting system and storage, or solar pasteurization. When women have the tools in their hands to bring it to their communities, everything transforms. Every community can completely shift from dependency to self-reliance, and that is what we are talking about. That is what is happening here.
So it's going to be a victory in 6 months' time. So grateful.
This one will really motivate more African women to go into it, because what happened is they were thinking it was only men that can do construction, it was only men that can work on water for women to use. But now we are really telling them that women can really go into the technology, and it will help women because they have seen other women being trainers. This one will motivate them to be able to go into the technology with hope.
I've learned a lot about the sources of water, the infections, and how to prevent infection getting to the water, and how to treat infected water to make it clean. Because I'm going to tell them, I'm going to dramatize for them. I bring everything out to them to see what she has been hiding will now open to them. They will see everything with their eyes, and there will be a change.
And these women also learn action planning. So once you learn the technology, then what? How do you communicate that to your community? You know, how do you prepare your community for an innovation, something that's going to change their reality, but something that might be new?
Already we are thinking we are going to have a pilot project of the EcoSan toilet in a primary school, because some of these primary schools, the children are suffering. There is child immortality, deaths in the communities. This is really going to help us a lot in our work.
And when I go back, I'm going to ensure with the Ministry of Health and the Guinea Worm partners to go there, have some samples of their water tests to really prove to the people that we are not taking very good water, and we need a lot of water processing to keep our water clean.
When I introduce this to my communities and it works, I see other communities around copying, and that's a whole lot of communities, and I see other states copying the technology as well. So it goes on and on.
The reality is, it's time for us all to get into action around how we can make our communities more sustainable. The technologies that we taught here were technologies that are completely functional and totally useful for people right at home. The women that just completed this training could actually come to the San Francisco Bay Area and lead a training that would transform the lives of the people who we are in community with every day.
We have a pulse because we're in the United States, and acknowledge our privilege, but be open to understanding that we only have our privilege in order to share it with others.
When you see that you brought hope to people that has no hope, the joy springs up within you that you're affecting humanity positively.
In about a year, if you were to visit these women again, you will have seen tremendous transformation of their communities. That I am sure of. And I can testify that it's money put to very good use. In fact, they will never believe how much their money has achieved. They will never believe.
This is just the beginning. That everything that we did here is literally going to ripple out in 30 more ripples, because we've got 30 more women going out there with more wisdom. They're just overflowing with new knowledge to share with their community. So I can just see these like little raindrops just rippling, 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 rippling out.
I've never moved so close to people who really knows the needs of our people. Like moving close to the global Women Water Initiative. You've done well. God bless you. I'm very happy.
We are together.